Take 2, Gonzalez Galyean, episode 66. No, 96.
Gosh dang.
Wait. Take 3, episode.
I'm just like, you kind of keep an eye on it, but I'm going to really keep an eye on it too.
We're back, people.
Listen, like,
For the
I don't
second
know.
time tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll post any of that clip or not, but like, we had normally when I say we, it's normally me because I'm running the sound stuff of things. And I don't know what happened, but we kind of lost all sound as far as the actual audio goes. And so now we had to restart from scratch. And, we're just going to roll with it. I'm not even going to go into what I was talking about just because it was almost just like a conversation.
Yeah.
as a business aspect or side of things,
It was a business conversation that y'all weren't meant to hear anyways.
Obviously. Like that one time we were speaking so profoundly about God 2 episodes in a row because it kept on messing up. And then finally, like, you know what? Obviously, we're saying something wrong here. That the Holy Spirit is not leading. So
it's like, this is not going to be on the internet.
Yeah. So that's why I don't even try to even go into a topic like that sometimes. But, yeah, I don't know. You ever I'm one of those people... Like, I like the platform that we have, but I'm also so scared with it as far as, when we do start talking about something that's a little bit more deep or more theological. And, because I don't feel like I'm sound in a lot of things. So it's, nerve-wracking because you're, saying all that stuff that you probably, might be getting wrong. And then people are going to blast you on the internet about it. And, which is cool. It's whatever, I mean, if I'm wrong, try to correct me. Just, out of love. So, yeah, it's kind of difficult sometimes having a podcast for that reason. And,
Yep. It's difficult also, for that reason, I would say, when I do my movie reviews and stuff, I try not to, and we do it on here too, we try not to, talk politics and stuff too.
Yeah.
Even when, because so much junk is thrown into movies and stuff now. But, I've tried doing it more recently. It's, because, the thing is, I do feel this way about this movie. I used to just avoid it. You know what? I'm just not going to talk about it because I don't really have anything nice to say about it.
But you feel like it's not an honest review if you're not giving the full honest opinion.
That's actually, but I had a certain feeling against that thing that they put in there, and I need to say it because I mean it might tick some people off, but some people feel the same way. Mm-hmm. And it's
and some people you may tick off, and then they realize what you're saying has some weight to it, some truth to it. So.
Yeah. So I've started to try to be more, I guess, honest about how I actually feel about certain things. And
yeah. And I feel like we have a lot more on the podcast. Which
that too, yeah.
We kind of started off the podcast with the intent of not really doing that, but it just depends on what it is. Because sometimes I feel like it's a very important, since we do have this platform, that we don't abuse it by not saying something that we should.
Right.
But I do feel like sometimes we do say things that doesn't really matter, we shouldn't. And so it just kind of depends. There's a fine line. I don't know. I feel like, for me at least, sometimes.
Why the heck is Ashley Scoggin calling me right now?
I'll put it on mute for a second, or you can step out if you want. I'll continue my thought. But yeah, so I feel like as he takes his phone call. So for me, I'm so nervous talking about myself. No, I just get nervous doing this, and I'm scared that I am not going to get my point across or actually get my thoughts into words the correct way, because a lot of times I feel like that's just how I am, and I can't ever complete a thought very well. But I'm just always scared that I'm going to say something that I think is true and then realize it wasn't, and I don't want to...
I gotta make one more call.
Okay, that's fine. And I don't want to...
breaking the church or what?
Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. This is going to be a all over the place episode, so we apologize. But, yeah, I mean, if I'm wrong about something, I'm always open to try to find the correct answers to it. But even though I feel like I've been a Christian for, over half my life, I still feel, especially in this time of my life, I feel like I'm a baby Christian, which is so weird. But I feel like I just now started to really try to open the Word and really try to get into it and learn and grow my relationship with the Lord. So, and I don't even know how we got completely into this conversation all the way, but hopefully Esteban is closer to finishing his conversation. We'll see. But he's a great guy. He's a great co-host that we got here, and you can't complain with a guy like this leading side by side with you to run a podcast to the whole world. And couldn't do it without him. Obviously, not without Buffy and Carol either. They've been a huge impact to the success of the Gonzalez Galyean podcast show. And so, I feel like we have to give credit where credit's due. And I feel like this is a great time for me to sit down and actually explain that and to talk about it and just let everybody else know who's behind the scenes of the show. Because it's not just a two-person job. I mean, it's a lot of people, the production team, the sound team, engineering. It takes a lot. Thank goodness you're back. Gosh dang. I was losing my train of thought. Everybody's thinking I'm trying to sound profound, but I sound like a freaking idiot.
What are you talking about?
Listen, dude, I was trying to complete my thought, and I realized I can't complete my thoughts without you here.
Aw, so sweet.
Oh my gosh, what did I do now?
Oh no.
I don't think I messed
It's not destined to be tonight.
This is why we do every other week. Anyways, you good? What's happening? I don't know if talk about that right now.
My delinquent brother's trying to break into the church.
Oh, nice.
No, I don't know what they were doing, but they got caught on the cameras because they're redoing the gym at our church and the fellowship hall and stuff, and apparently something's just been sprayed or painted. Everything's still wet, and they saw him and Seth trying to go in. She doesn't have a way to contact him, so she asked me. Yeah,
I'm guessing. I don't know why they would have been trying to go in.
What are y'all even going in there for? I'm just trying to look at it. The floor? I don't know. So then I'm sitting there calling him, and he's like, what? So they're stalking the cameras or what? It doesn't matter.
It's a security thing. You gotta...
Yeah. Leave. You're not supposed to be there.
Go to the sanctuary.
Yeah, you go down to the altar and
reply. He was telling me that he wants to get some practice in, because after our alumni game, which I guess I can go into that here in a minute, he came and watched, because my other friend didn't. And he has a family priority or something like that. I don't know.
You talking about the other Steven?
Huh?
You talking about the other Steven?
What other Steven?
I found out about the other Steven last week. Yeah, you work with another Steven.
How'd you find out about that?
You said something about it.
Oh, yeah. No. My other friend, Bradley, came because my other friend didn't. I was shooting shots at you, dude.
Look at here.
Anyways, so Bradley came to the game, right? But then one of our teammates was like, hey, we're going to do this 4-on-4 tournament, blah, blah, blah. If you think we can get some people. So I text Bradley because Bradley was so eager to play the other night, but he couldn't because he's not an alumni. So now Bradley's going to play, and he was like, man, I really need a gym to shoot at, bro. But our gym's locked down, whatever. So that's why I'm like, dang, why did he try to go to the gym? He knew.
Well, yeah, he told me about that today. He said, bro, I got to start working out, get the gym. He's like, I'm going to be on he told me, some basketball team or whatever.
He almost got kicked out of the team today.
Oh,
he didn't even know it. Because Carson, the guy, he texts back, he's like, hey, man, apparently we can only have 5 people, not 6. And I was like, dang. He's like, because Bradley wasn't even in the group chat. I don't know why. And then Carson's like, so, blank, this other guy, I guess you were the last one to confirm, so you're not in.
Oh, no.
So I think Bradley's still in, which is cool. But yeah, I got to get in shape too. I realized that very fast the other day. So yeah, we had an alumni game, and
did I already hit the local news?
No, you can. It's cool.
I can't remember if I did that.
Since I completed our thought earlier, kinda. Again, dude, every time I try to go into something profound, something happens. So I tried, and then you get a phone call, and then I lost my train of thoughts.
Right.
Not meant to be. Anyways, so yeah, I had an alumni game. For people that don't know, it's when homeschoolers graduate, they go back to play the old homeschoolers to see if they can beat them. And this year we took the L. And I figured that was going to happen, but that's okay.
First time in history?
I don't think so. I think the last time was probably when Jacob and Nick were in high school and they beat the Alumni because they really won a lot of guys and they weren't that great. It was kind of the newest, like the first time they started doing the Alumni. But yeah, I knew I was going to make history by being the losing Alumni.
Yeah.
But last year we won by like 1 point, so it's like, yeah. Also, I think we could have won, but at the very end, we all got really gassed after the last 2 minutes, and then they started fouling us, and they didn't call it, which is what they normally do every year. And some people were just kind of getting hurt and stuff. The reason why I know that is because I think the refs were actually pretty good this year, but then the very, very last 2 minutes, like they definitely didn't call things. But yeah, so it was interesting. What was the strangest thing to me is I was the oldest alumni there, and like I feel old, but I know I'm not old as far as my age goes. I'm 25, so for me to be the oldest is crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, then I don't really like that team. I'll be honest. I don't like any of those kids except for one, and that'd be Caleb Coster. And I really don't like. If I didn't know him, I would still say the same thing.
Yeah.
Like he's the only one that didn't have attitude. There might have been like one other kid that looks like he has attitude, but he didn't. He's actually pretty chill. But I don't remember playing him this time. I saw him, but I don't remember playing him.
Wasn't Mike the coach this year? Wasn't the dad?
He's the assistant coach, but he's definitely the coach. He's the only reason why they had won games, in my opinion, because I think he's a good coach. But yeah, so they played us. I didn't like the attitude of pretty much all of them. They were just punks and like cussing or like just thinking they're all this and that. And I'm like, dude, because we took a picture and like, yeah, we're holding up the dub. Y'all can hold the L's. I was like, dude, I don't even want to be a part of this picture if y'all going to be like talking like that. Like, don't be a sore winner type thing. Also, I played basketball more than anybody else on our team that we had. And I hadn't played in close to a year as far as actually like pickup. Like, because we haven't played at the church in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And the last time I did play in general, like a pickup game at all, was against that same team in like the fall with Nick, but that was way different. So like we're all out of shape. I just had a kid, so I'm like in the worst shape of my life. And then like I said, nobody else really plays basketball. Some of them are pretty decent. Well, there's only like 3 people that are like kind of decent or like whatever, and only 2 people that are actually in shape. So as far as running goes, we couldn't, and we hadn't played in forever. These kids literally probably played the week before and been playing all season. So, like, you're going to be more conditioned. You ought to be better. You ought to win. Matter of fact, you shouldn't win by as much as you did. You should have won by a lot more. So, I'm like, really, you lost in my eyes.
You think so?
I mean, kind of. So, the worst part about us losing is that my brothers weren't there. Because they would be like, well, if we were there, we would have won. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's true. It depends. Like if Nick was there and he actually like didn't have a bum ankle or whatever, definitely would have helped us and we probably would have won. But you can make all the excuses you want, but at the end of the day, we took the L. And my body is also still taking the L.
It's still taking the L.
I don't know why my muscles in my hands hurt. My arms hurt. My legs hurt. My abs. I didn't even know they're still there.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, I got to start running to at least stay conditioned. Because that was my main thing. Was like I was huffing and puffing. So. You do what you can.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have like alumni for like Boy Scouts or anything?
Oh, burn. I didn't even graduate from Boy Scouts, so I dropped out.
Because there's some fishy things happening in the Boy Scouts these days.
Yeah.
Boy Scout dropout. That's some bars.
No alumni stuff. You know what I did? You know what happened for the first time, though, this week? Today? Card fraud. You ever had card fraud?
I don't handle credit cards in my job.
I mean your personal card. Has anyone
no
ever like stole your information?
No, dude. Been blessed, dude. Nobody wants my social identity.
Until today. I got a call from Sierra and I was so busy at work. And I tried taking it because we were in between customers, and I I didn't realize that like 3 people were pulling up while I was like answering the phone, and she's like, "Hey, did you make like a over $300 purchase?" And I was like, "No, like I wouldn't have done that without talking to you." And then I was like, "I don't know what that is." And then like these 3 people walk in, and I was like, "Well, I don't know, it wasn't me, but I gotta take care of these customers, so we'll figure it out later." And then I call her back, and she's like, "Hey, someone's definitely got information because now there's like a $70 purchase on there." I'm like, "Yeah." So well, I guess so. If you could call the bank, that'd be nice because I'm like busy as heck at work. And she's like, "Yeah, I got time. I can do it." And it was they wouldn't let her do anything because it was off my card. So I had to call them. Once I finally got time, I called them, and they were like, "Well, what we can do, we can go ahead and like cancel your card, but we can't like do anything money wise until you come up here and sign like a dispute, like that you didn't make these things." So I had to do that after work. It's the first time I've ever done anything like that.
Was y'all's
And we
origin?
should get our origin. But yeah, there were some purchases on there. It's crazy there were big ones too, because usually they say when that happens, like they do small things so you don't know.
Yeah, which is
But like
smart.
if you do like purchases like at $100 or like $300, you rack up a few of those, people are gonna notice. I mean, like, yeah. And then by the end of it, before we like got it all canceled, like 0, bro.
You had 0 on
They
that
took
account?
everything.
God.
So like I was like we have to have something, you know. So we're supposed to get our money returned
It better.
by Wednesday. Yeah.
That's crazy. No, I'm glad we haven't. So normally if unrecognizable transactions happen that are like out of the state, like just like that or something, or especially out of the country, even after I tell my bank, hey, I'm going out of the country, if I swipe that card, immediately I get a phone call.
Yeah.
And it says, Fraud Detection Center, did you make these past 3 transactions? And then I confirm them. So that's nice.
That's what I thought was kind of weird too, because they were from New York and New Jersey.
Mm.
And I told the lady that too. I'm like, well, these charges were from like New York and New Jersey. Like I would expect like you to say something.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, yeah, but with like the internet, like you can order something, but it's been shipped from New York, so like it's kind of hard to monitor that. I'm like, okay, that's true.
Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah.
Yeah, my card won't let me do that though if it is like that. But out of the country, I still can't do that. Matter of fact, I can't ever get it to confirm. Even after I tell my bank, hey, I'm buying this, let me do it. Or if I go out of the country and I try to swipe my card, never works until we finally get a credit card that you can travel card. So that's what we use when we go traveling, which we literally got whenever we went to Iceland for that reason. So, but that sucks. But good thing she was on top of it. It just gave her a notification like $300. She's like, "Whoa, what's my husband buying?"
No, I don't know.
Called you, hey, whatever you buy better be for me.
I don't know what made it. She probably trying to buy something. That's probably,
Yeah.
Then she's like, "Oh wait, there ain't no funds in there." No.
Or she done bought the $300 and the $70, and she's like, "Oh crap, I done spent too much money. We gonna tell them it's a fraud."
That would get us in trouble now because I've like signed legal documents saying that it wasn't us.
Yeah,
But,
and if you like admitted to that, just like go online. It'd be crazy.
Yeah, but no, I know she was probably because we talked about getting a coffee bar last night because we like keep our mugs like that. That cabinet's getting really full, and then like where we put our coffee up there with our spices, that thing's getting full. She's like, it'd be really nice just to have like a coffee bar. So, and then on our Amazon, I saw some coffee bar stuff. So she's probably looking at buying the coffee bar.
And she's like, "Hey, I need to see how much money we got."
Yeah, see how much money we
afford this?
got, and then it was like, oh, we ain't got squat.
She probably really got lucky that she looked today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been like, "Hey, we have $0. What the heck?"
Yeah, because we would have like tried to buy. That's what I told her. So it's good thing we don't have like any bills this week.
Yeah, and I was like, like embarrassing and like how much it's gonna suck. So you didn't know, and you went to go swipe your card, and you get declined. Like that would suck.
Yeah.
Like
People think it's embarrassing, but it happens a lot. Like when you work retail, like I get that a lot. People like do it and it declines. I'm like, it declined, and they're, oh no, I'm so embarrassed. I'm like, you're like the fourth person today. Like,
What's embarrassing is when like you're swiping, it's like decline, and they're like, let me get my other credit card. Let me get my other credit card. Then it's like, okay, listen, you're broke. You don't need to be here.
Yep.
Go get your finances right.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I need to pay out my credit card.
Yeah. So. Yeah, we're lucky she caught it, for real. It's a good thing that both of our cars have gas in them too. Like at the moment. The thing that we were worried about though is that the tithe. Like we wrote the check for the tithe.
Hey, bro. You need more.
Bro,
than
appreciate you. Yeah.
The tithe, yeah.
And then like I think they take it out on Tuesdays. So all I did, I just moved some over from our savings account.
Yeah.
We have stuff in our savings account. I'm just move that over just in case they take it out before.
Yeah, that's what I normally do with our credit card because it's like normally too much. That could have been what Ashley was talking about. Like, hey, Steven, like, I ain't gonna be happy with you because you ain't got no money. This is a bounce. This is a hot check.
Honestly, that's all I was wondering. I was wondering if she's calling me and say, "Hey, y'all's check bounced."
Like y'all going through something?
Yeah. That's what the lady at the bank told me too. Cause I was like, so I wrote a check for my tithe. I'm like, they usually take it out like Tuesday, Wednesday.
He's like, oh, okay, I get it. You're holy, whatever.
No, I was like, so am I gonna have my money for that, or do I need to move some money over? And she's like, you mean Tuesdays and like tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, Tuesdays and like tomorrow. And she's like, yeah, I'd move something over. She's like, that or just tell the church to withhold it. I'm like, okay. Hey, that money we're supposed to be giving to God. Hey, you can withhold that right quick.
Yeah.
The last person that did something like that got struck down, bro.
Hey, God, you mind withholding this for just a little bit, please?
Yeah.
Money tight. That's when you're supposed to trust on the Lord, dog.
Bro, I got... Yeah,
He will double your finances, bro. You need to turn on the televangelist.
I know. Just name it and claim
Hair
it.
grow.
Grow. Claim it. I claim this money in the name of Jesus.
Or now it's like the commercials, like, I want my money and I want it now.
Yeah.
That's what you should have said.
She was really sweet. The lady at the bank was really sweet.
Yeah.
So she was really nice.
But, man, that's going to help you probably in your future to, like, make sure you don't keep a lot of money in your checking.
You know what I think it was, though? We narrowed it down. Is the other day, we went to go see Toby Mac. We went on the toll roads. And I got a text the other day about my toll bill. And we tried doing it. And like it buffered. And I told her it was weird. And then it said it didn't take the card. And I was like, whatever. And then Sierra's like, well, I'll call him Monday. I'm like, okay.
Could have been, dude. So I get messages all the time. So I don't know if I know. Or if it's because of any of the IT stuff that I've learned. As far as phishing and scamming go. Phishing is like not fishing, but PHIS.
Oh, right,
phishing.
Right.
So like for me to detect fraud, I feel like I'm fairly good at it, or knowing when something's a scam or something like that. Especially when it comes to a text message, but it's really difficult because they'll send you like, "Hey, your UPS tracking is not working. You need to confirm." Blah blah blah. Sometimes those are already fishy, or like the toll tag could be fishy. The reason that they get you, say that was it, is there's two ways. Is one, they actually knew that you had a toll tag, so they fished you like that. I don't know if that's the right way to use that word. Or two, it was just random.
Yeah.
That just happened you just happen to send one, and that's what they do, is they send it to you randomly because, especially at UPS, you get one from UPS, you're always ordering something from UPS. Me, it's normally Amazon, so I normally know, and I go to my Amazon app. For you, what you need to do, because it's what I do for toll tag, is I have the toll tag app, which I might need to pay a bill. I don't know.
Well, so when we had talked about it, Sierra's like, they usually mail it to you. Like, you usually get it in the mail.
And it's normally like after 30 days.
Yeah.
But hey, now you know.
The bad thing was, though, that Sierra's mom was over when we were having that problem. And she's like, well, it might just be your card. Here, use my card. So I tried using her card. So I told Sierra, like, you better call your mom, because if that's how we got scammed, your mom's money's probably being drained too, and I'm gonna feel horrible for that.
It's crazy, dude. Because I've watched a video like how they do this is like you'll get an email and it tells you to click it, and the emails are slightly off and you won't notice, and you click it, and what it does is it starts I don't know what the word is, but it starts like a cookie, I guess. And it basically records every key track that you do. And and all the coding that you do. So every time it'll send you to an Amazon link to log into your Amazon account or whatever. You'll log into it, type in your username, type in your password, and it logs.
And that's how they get.
And
you.
they're literally recording every like keystroke that you do. And then once you get your password and you get in, you look like you're in and you're all good on your side because there's a copy and paste on the website. And all they do is copy and paste all that information you just typed in. Like the coding thing, they hit paste in a program and then boom, they're into your computer or into your account. And sometimes they can get into your computer in that type of way too. But it's super scary.
Yeah.
It's actually super, super scary what people can do. And that's just like a basic hacker. But like a legit hacker, like someone that's like really knows stuff, bro. That's why I'm always scared connecting to internet at like a random location.
Yeah.
Because they'll say it's like McDonald's Wi-Fi or something. It'll be McDonald's Wi-Fi, and then the hacker will make his own network and copy it and will say McDonald's Wi-Fi also. So it looks the exact same. You don't know. You click it, boom. And they'll still provide you internet.
Yeah.
So you don't even know.
So you don't know.
But everything you do on your phone, once you're connected to that internet that they created, they can log everything.
Yeah. Messed up.
Yeah, no, it's just terrible. Crazy world we live in, man. Is that your work story?
Sure. I really don't have one, if I'm being honest.
I don't think I really do either, honestly.
Entertainment.
I told you we were watching The Office, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I said that on the podcast or not.
You did.
Okay. But it's going well. We're still in season 2. After watching season 1 in like 2 days. I mean, in one night.
Yeah, well, season 2 is like 3 times as long.
Yeah, apparently. So, I like it. That's good.
That's
Which
good.
I knew I was going to.
It's good.
But I didn't think that I was going to like the first season because I thought most people say it's kind of hard to get through. But I enjoyed it a lot. So, I don't know. I like them both. Again, I know the premise and I know like the main stuff to The Office. There is some other side storylines I didn't know that I'm kind of getting to learn and stuff. But we're both enjoying it. I do like that type of show because I like that type of humor. It's just kind of a drier humor.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that's why a lot of people like it. Which kind of surprised me because I feel like a lot of people don't care for dry humor. But everybody likes the show.
I think the thing about The Office is that it feels so realistic. And people live for the drama.
Yeah.
Like, because it's so real that it feels like you just feel like, ooh. You feel like you're there. I think that's what it is. I think that's the
Do
draw.
they ever, like, clarify why there's cameras
Yes.
in, like, a later season? Okay. I was just wondering. Be helpful.
Yeah. I think it's like in the last season.
Okay. Yeah, because the first season, like, doesn't really
Yeah,
say
there's no,
too
like,
much.
yeah, this is why they're here or anything.
Yeah, but it's a very obvious thing that they know that they're there.
Oh, yeah. And the thing that's weird is, like, they follow them, too. Like, they go to the restaurant or they go this. Like, the cameras are always there.
And the cameras are talking sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, the cameramen don't talk, but, like, there was a time when Pam was like, hey, you need to let me know when you see Angela doing this, blah, blah, blah. And then one time she did.
Yeah, he
and
comes up
he's
and,
like,
kind of touches her.
yeah, and then, like, points. So, it's pretty neat. Michael is somewhat annoying, like I've heard. But at the same time, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's funny. But
Yeah.
no, I like it. Haven't really watched anything else as far as movies go. So,
Well, I finished the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man show,
oh yeah,
and I take back what I said about it. Like, okay, so the first, it feels like this. I made a review about it, and this is what I was saying. It felt like, okay, this show might be woke at the
Okay.
first episode or two, and I don't know. I feel like I don't know if that's where they were going, if they wanted to do that, or if they were just like it just kind of like came off because some of it was needed, I guess, for like later foreshadowing. But like, it's good. Like, I don't know. I really got into it. Like
I need
around
to
like
watch
season, like episode 3-ish. Like, cause the first two, I'm like, I really don't know how I like this. Like, the animation is weird. It's taking a little while to get into, cause like how different it is, and like just even the story of Spider-Man is a little different. But then once you like really get into like all right, this is what they've chose to do, and it's actually like not bad.
Yeah.
I binged it. I finished it last night.
How many episodes are there?
10. Not a lot.
That's not bad.
No. And there better be a season 2. That's all I'm gonna say.
That probably will be in 2027 or something.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. I was actually like, by the end of it, I was like, this might be one of the better Spider-Man shows, actually.
Better than the Ultimate Spider-Man, bro?
The Ultimate Spider. That's a lot of people don't like that show. I like that show.
I love that show.
Because they made Spider-Man too much like Deadpool is their thing. Because he talks to the camera and everything.
Yeah, but the personality of Spider-Man was spot on as far as the wittiness. So, and I think it kind of makes sense for him to be able to break that
fourth
wall.
Yeah, I like the Ultimate Spider-Man a lot. And then Spectacular Spider-Man's really good.
Is the Ultimate Spider-Man on anything? Is it on Disney?
It's on Disney Plus.
Might need to restart it.
Might do a rewatch, huh?
Yeah.
And then we took Axel to see Dog Man, which was all right. There's a lot of kid humor. I mean, you expect that, but it was all right.
It didn't really make sense to me, but it's animation, so
sewing a dog's head onto a human's body doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's like I don't think it's physically possible.
I don't know. I mean, I guess if they want to try it, they can, but
like, do the dog speak English?
No, he doesn't talk.
Okay, so that makes a little bit more sense, but
I mean, the cat talks.
But it can't talk. Oh, what?
Yeah, Pete Davidson's the cat, so
the dog can't talk, and he couldn't when he was just a dog. But now that he's a dog man,
he can't talk.
He still can't talk, but he can move his ligaments like
he's like a man. Yeah.
This is an odd question, and I feel like they probably did this. How does he pee?
No, I don't think they did do that actually.
Really? I think that would have been a good joke.
Does he hike his leg?
Yeah, like put a fire hydrant or whatever.
I don't know. He does like walk around his bed and then flop.
Okay. And so he has a lot of dog personalities.
Yeah.
So the only thing that's man about him is his ligaments.
Pretty much, yeah. He's still like a dog mentally because it's the dog's head,
But he's also like a cop, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
So like mentally, how does
they tell him what to do? And he's a good boy.
Okay,
so
he's a good boy. He's like working the DEA.
Unless there's like a squirrel around.
That's his.
It was kind of funny though when he was sad though, because he like put on the blues song. He's like, "Oh," he's just in his house and just like sings the blues. I thought that was pretty funny. That's probably like the hardest I laughed.
So did he have like a normal house?
Kind of. He lives in a dog house, but it's like a mansion when you walk inside it. Not like a mansion, but it's like a 2-story house.
So it's like SpongeBob's house.
Kind of.
It's like a pineapple, but really it's
there's
huge.
multiple rooms. Yeah.
Okay. Fascinating. I've never seen a dog man before, so I was like trying to like get the inside scoop of what it's like.
It's the same people that made Captain Underpants.
Yeah, that didn't surprise me in like least.
Yeah,
bit.
it's that.
The animation looked the exact same too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's a spin-off because like in the Captain Underpants books, like the movie's based up on, the two boys, they write comics, and that Dog Man is like the comic they created. Mm. So like those two boys are like the ones that wrote Dog Man. They're not in the movie though. I was expecting Kevin Hart to show up, but he didn't.
I was about to do a Kevin Hart impression. It was gonna be so bad.
What?
I can't.
I like his impression of
The Rock, no, The Rock's impression of Kevin Hart cracks me up.
No, that's Danny DeVito. His Danny DeVito's good too. But when he's like the old man, when Kevin Hart's the old man in the second Jumanji movie, it's so funny. What in the Sam Hill?
Kevin Hart like helped host the All-Star game for the NBA, and it was just funny because he's like super short, and then Shaquille O'Neal is like right beside him, and
oh man,
huge, and he was just like towering him, like getting really close. Hey, back up! Hey, I don't need you back up. It cracked me up.
Yeah,
it was just it was a whole comedy set. Them two.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. I was about to try to do a Shaq impression too. He's like one of the number one voices that I hate. well, you know, it's like super like raspy and like
raspy and deep.
yeah. Anyways, on to
Yeah. Bum, 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 bum.
you listen to NF's new song.
And that ain't really so jump.
This is so sad. I'm waiting for it, man. Come March, which we're about to be in March. You know, some real stuff gonna be happening.
You ever listen to Strings and Heart?
Strings and Heart.
Yeah, this band here.
Why does it sound so familiar? What's their most popular stuff?
It's called Dopamine. They were on a Josiah Queen song.
Oh, Strings and Heart.
Mm-hmm. I like them. They're kind of like indie Christian.
No, I don't have them.
Their new song is like Empty Airport. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
But it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. I don't even know what to mention. I'm going to mention two things. So one is a Spanish artist, Ready Tu. He always releases some good stuff with Funky and Alex Zurdo. It's called Colores. It's a good beat, man. It's pretty good. Another is, this kind of actually, I guess, does go to entertainment too, but I've never seen Coach Carter, and as a basketball fan, I feel like you need to. So we sat down and watched it.
I don't know what that is.
You never heard of Coach Carter? Samuel L. Jackson is Coach Carter. Channing Tatum is also in it. Yeah. Kind of crazy. And then a couple other guys that are like somewhat famous. Used to be. So, pretty good. It was a good basketball. It's like an iconic basketball movie. But a lot of language.
I want to say.
A whole lot of language. Also based off a true story, loosely. Anyways, there's a song.
He's like, can you not dribble a ball, mother?
I gotta stop my impersonation because I suck at them. So, anyways, there was a beat or like a song that came in. It was called "Let the Drummer Kick" by Citizen Cope. I think they were kind of popular. I don't know, but dude, I gotta show you just because it's really groovy.
Groovy.
Let the drummer kick. Let the drummer kick. Let the drummer kick. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway, so I mean, you could tell it's pretty groovy. Not like groovy, but like it's pretty gangster. Like
gangster. Right.
And then like I don't know how it's hip hop. Okay, it's not groovy, but it's some good it's good pianage in it.
It's a good pianage.
Good pianage, good drummage, and good lyricage.
Good wordage.
Good wordage. That's good wordage.
Yeah.
So, you should. I mean, I don't know if you love it, but it's pretty good.
Something else that I forgot to mention during the entertainment is that, I said I'm watching One Piece, and I decided, you know what, I've made my YouTube comeback, and I'm gonna
I noticed.
I'm gonna try to, I guess I'm gonna try and do One Piece on YouTube. We'll kind of talk about it, and I'm not real big into anime, so I'm I don't really know how this is gonna go. I made a song. I made a video. I made an episode song video.
You made a song?
No. I made a video saying how I started One Piece and how I was gonna start trying to review it. And bro, I was greeted with a lot of friendly people on YouTube telling me to welcoming me to the One Piece family.
You are a part of the community.
Not that one. I don't know what community you're talking about. But I'm talking I don't know which letter you're talking about, but I'm not part of none of that. So what was I gonna say? Anyways, this video, one night, it had 200 views, and I told Sierra, I'm like, dang, I did pretty good. I wasn't surprised at that. I was surprised by that. I can't talk. I woke up the next morning, that John had 800 views, and now it's over 1,000.
That's more than we get.
That's right. So I got the God.
By 800.
I got the power of God and anime on my side, dude.
That's
It's like an old vine.
Yeah.
I got the power of God and anime on my side. So whatever, bro. Fine, I'll keep talking about One Piece as much as I want. Start paying the bills.
You got your whole life to do it.
Right.
So why not?
Yeah.
And now you got a lot of bills to pay.
Right.
Kind of broke.
I'm
Till Wednesday.
Broke Till Wednesday.
Sucks.
That's,
Dude, me too,
that's
actually.
a good band name. Broke Till Wednesday. Ooh.
It's
like
good.
It was a good band name. We should start a band. We've tried that, huh?
It's like going like a band. It was a group.
We should start a band. We should
Broke to...
we should scout
Wednesday?
some people out, form a band, and tell them their name is Broke Till Wednesday.
Yeah. It's like Wednesday when most people get paid, or is it Friday?
No, I get paid on Fridays.
But Broke Till Friday is like too... It's not. It doesn't have a good ring.
It don't
Broke
take
Till
like a-
Monday almost works too, but Broke Till Wednesdays.
Sounds good.
Broke Till Wednesday. Yeah, Broke Till Wednesday. Broke till... I don't know. I get paid on Wednesday.
Do you?
Wednesday night. So, matter of fact, tomorrow my stub will come in. And then Wednesday, when I go to church, no money. When I come home, money.
Bro.
It's awesome. Like, I go to church and I get blessed. You know what
That's
I mean?
right. What about Wednesday? If you don't go to church, no money. Still no money.
More money, more problems, you know. No, I still get paid. Yeah, God still bless me. Whether I follow his, go to his kingdom.
No, he said that. No, I still get paid. What is that? Sounds like it's like Michael Aaron McKinney says something like that.
I still get paid.
What is that? Still death or something. Whatever it is. Like, what is the line? It's like still.
Oh yeah.
They
So
ask-
you changed? No, I'm still killing.
Yeah. Yeah. So you do something? No. Still more murder. Still murder. Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Yeah. The ear falls out of his handkerchief. He's like, oh, sorry, I picked that up.
And then like whips a kid with it.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
He's like, hey, I'll see y'all in a minute or something like that.
So dark.
Love that movie.
Hmm.
Owen Wilson. What? No, it's not them. What?
Japan.
Kids, go upstairs. Well, that's how Sierra and I started Loki.
Yeah.
She wanted to start Loki. Owen Wilson shows up. She's like, "Is that Owen Wilson?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yes, it is."
Yes,
And
babe.
he's awesome.
It is kind of like a surprise casting.
Yeah. So then we finished season 1, and she's like, well, when you watch season 2, I'm like, I want you to watch Ant-Man 3 first, just because like Kang or He Who Remains gets killed, and was like, more of me are gonna come
Yeah.
after you, and then like he's the bad guy in that. So today, I was like, before we came over here, before she went to FBI, we started Ant-Man 3. We didn't get to finish it because she had to leave. But when he showed up, she's like, oh. I'm like, it's all connected. Not really. It doesn't really connect to Loki. I just wanted her to like experience that he's there.
And then it ends. You're like,
Because, like,
that movie wasn't that great.
I wanna say that the after credit scene for that movie has Loki and Mobius in it. Because that other variant is in Loki season 2. Like,
You said Mobius or Loki?
both.
I can't remember.
And then now that she's seen Loki, like Deadpool 3 makes more sense too, with all the TVA and the pruning and the void and all that. It's like, yeah, that's what happens when you skip out on Marvel stuff.
I mean, you can't blame someone either.
Yeah, because there's a lot.
Yeah, like I'm a Marvel fan, I guess. I still say, even though they've like kind of been crappy lately, but like I'm still gonna watch it just for like the sake of whenever it does pick back up. I'll know some older stuff. But I think we're on the turnaround.
I think so. I hope so.
I still don't love the CGI stuff, but that's whatever. But I do think, as far as everything else goes, I think we're on the turnaround. I think Daredevil and Fantastic Four is going to hopefully bring us back up to par. And
I think Daredevil looks good.
yeah, no, it looks great. I'm gonna have to do like a rough watch of the original Daredevil show.
Just typing on YouTube everything I need to know before watching Daredevil Born Again.
Yeah,
There's probably some like 20-minute video, the guy breaking everything down.
yeah, I need to. I've been watching this 3-hour video all day. It's taking forever. It's George Janko.
Mm-hmm.
So him, he's still kind of a baby Christian as well.
The Christian Avengers.
Yeah. So I was watching that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Have you watched it?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I've seen the thumbnail.
So I watched the clip for it first, and I was like, it was like 18 minutes. last night, and then I was like, I'll watch this thing because I do an hour drive to work, an hour drive back, an hour in between, and so I started watching. But it's like, it's him, Cliff, and Stewart.
Ruslan, right?
Ruslan, yeah. The gangster dude has all the tats. He's like Asian, I think.
Oh,
he used
right,
to be in a
right,
gang.
right.
There's a kid named what's his name? Bryce something. He's like 21. He's pretty young. Has like skater hair.
Yeah, but blonde hair.
Yeah, he's pretty cool too. I love his takes actually. And then there's a group called Girls Gone Bible.
Right.
I don't care for them.
I don't know. I've never seen them.
It's their voice.
Really?
Yeah.
I've heard about them.
And also, I think there's the one that did like Trump's inauguration prayer, and I really wasn't a fan of it. It was kind of weird.
They wrote it?
They wrote it and prayed it. Prayed it. I don't know. There's just like...
Trump had two girls that run a podcast do his prayer?
Yeah, dude, I think so. Pretty sure that's who it was, because I don't really know like exactly like what they look like if I saw them from the street or whatever. Just because I don't think they did look the exact same, but they're not like twins or anything. But it's like their voice. Like some voices, there's someone from KBNE that we know that has this voice, and it's not my favorite. So that's why I don't like them. I don't think their takes are bad. I think they have some pretty decent takes, and they seem pretty sincere. Like no like actual negativity towards them. But it's like when voices like a little too like, oh yes, it's kind of annoying. So, but no, it's a really great podcast. Just because like he'll ask some serious questions, and I don't know, just questions that I think a lot of people ask or like think of but don't, are too scared to ask. And then like for the fact that like all these people are pretty well educated and I think pretty like sound and stuff. But even then, they have like kind of different opinions or views on something. But it's nice to like hear all their perspectives. So, but yeah, it's been taking me all day to listen to.
Probably so.
Still have like 20, 30 minutes maybe. And I skipped through the 18 minutes I already watched.
Oh, yeah?
So, but it's interesting. Pretty good. I'd recommend if you have 3 hours of time.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right.
On to...
Heck nah.
Do you try to break into the church after they say it's closed for 3 weeks?
Heck nah.
Do you scam people out of their money?
Heck nah.
Nah.
I mean, if you're good at it, I might.
I mean, if you're a bad guy, yeah.
I mean, if you're a bad guy.
Oh, no. The baby's crying.
Ah.
Oh, no.
That thing's so cute, man.
That thing is so cute.
That thing is the cutest thing. She is the cutest thing. I didn't realize how small she was, man, until last night. Bryn came over and brought her child, and he's like almost 10 months, she said. This baby is...
It's pretty big, though.
Yeah, but this baby was huge.
'Cause I remember thinking that...
Like the Michelin Man.
Yeah.
It's like...
At y'all's baby shower at church, I remember thinking, dang, her baby's kind of big.
That baby is double that size now.
Really?
Double. It was crazy. I was scared. Because he just like kept on looking at me.
Yeah.
Because I was like, couldn't take his eyes on me.
I thought I remember being like, dang, I thought she just had that baby. And he feel like he's already grown.
Yeah. But, and Lenny is like super small.
Is she?
Yeah. Well, because like, she's only like a pound, maybe 2 pounds more than what she weighed when she was born. Because she weighed, I think it was 8, 9. Which is a pretty decent baby, size baby. But then she got RSV like right after. And she wasn't eating a lot, so she lost a lot of weight. And she went down to like almost 6, I think. And then now she started to gain it again. She's almost 11 pounds. Probably is now, because she was like 10, 15 last week. So she's getting bigger, but she still is a small baby. Especially for 2 months.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, she's cute, man. I'm ready for her to start laughing.
First start laughing.
And like giggling a little bit, you know. And so I can like kind of like move her around a little bit more. Like right now, if I get her like this, I go, her head goes whoosh, whoosh. You know, and you're like, Be careful. It's tough.
It's tough.
Yeah. But it's so rewarding, man. So rewarding. Anyways, any other heck no's?
No.
Okay.
Heck nah.
Heck no, no heck no's?
Heck no.
Alright. Reflect, deflect?
Reflect and deflect.
That's a lot of reverb in that.
Yeah.
We need to get like a marker so you can like rewrite stuff. It'd also be really nice if I like actually make a new desk, like I was talking about. It's gonna look pretty trashy though. Just be weird. Oh yeah, that's another thing. If I do, I might be making 2, because I actually might put it over there. Isn't that what you said? You kind of read them over there
I don't remember.
for your
Maybe.
sound, because your microphone's right there.
Yeah.
That, or we can like move the microphone a little different. Does it sound different?
Yeah, like I think the AC just shut off or something.
Maybe she turn on the heater in there. But yeah, no, I don't have a.
I guess I'll reflect and deflect on having to leave and
Ain't your fault.
talk my brother out of breaking into our church.
That's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
A member of the church trying to break into the
Damn,
church.
bro.
Here's a serious question though. Because the gym is on lockdown or whatever, is the workout room off limits?
Probably.
Okay.
wonder
Until the
where they're
gym's
doing
done, or until like the epoxy's dry.
I wonder where they're doing the FBI tonight. Because they said that it's the Fellowship Hall that's locked.
Really?
Yeah, because I think that's what Bradley was going into. I think they were going into the Fellowship Hall, like through the Fellowship Hall.
Well, that's not too bad then on him. Like, if you want to look at the gym, that's probably the best way to do it. So you can see it from a distance and not, like, actually step on anything. But, okay. I didn't know that. I don't know. They're probably doing it in one of the other rooms. But, now, like, I want to start running, but I'm, like, starting to think, like, hey, maybe I should get in the gym again, but I don't want to buy a membership, so maybe I should go to the church gym. But the code's different there, I think. I need to get with Ashley about that. Because it's open to just any members, huh? You want to start working out?
I need to. I ain't got no time, dude.
That's the thing, dude.
Sarah talk about this all the time. Monday nights, I'm here. She's at FBI. Tuesday nights, we have the bonfire most times. Wednesday nights, we got church. Thursday nights, I guess Thursday nights might work. Thursday nights, she's
that's
got
one
her
day a
Bible
week.
study. It's only one day, right. And they say if you're not doing at least 3, it's not worth it.
That sucks.
And then, Friday and Saturday, the weekend, you don't know. It's a freaking weekend, baby. You
You
don't know
got
what's
to party hard. Because you broke till Wednesday.
Because we broke till Wednesday.
Yeah, I don't know, because I really didn't want to, but I'm starting to think, like, I think if I did, it would be, like, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I would have to do it in the morning. But the problem right now is I wake up so early already to get up for work.
Yeah, ain't no one trying to wake up that early.
So I ain't trying to wake up even earlier.
Right.
It don't fit in my schedule.
Yeah.
And I absolutely don't want to go to the gym after work. I've done that. I don't like it.
Yeah. Tired as heck.
You're tired as heck. Then you don't get home until actually like 7 o'clock. And then, like, for me, that means I'm going to miss all the time I have with the baby or my wife.
The wife and the baby.
So, especially in the time in the baby's life, I really want to be there. So it's difficult. Because I feel like the morning would work better because there's not as much going on. But again, then I would have to wake up way earlier. And it's just not in the cards for me right now.
It's not in the cards.
No.
I like the way you ended it. Same
with running, dude. I'd need to run. I would like to run. And that's more logical for me to do in the mornings. But I don't like waking up.
Yeah, I'm not trying to wake up that early. And then, like, if you're wanting to beat a certain time, it's going to be dark outside.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm trying to run in the dark.
Especially once, like, spring's about to hit. You trying to run in the dark, you going to get bit by a water moccasin. Water moccasin. Or a copperhead. Or some type of snake. Especially where I live. We live too close to the lake to go running. I'm liable to get eaten by a freaking gator. Or something.
Kuchu Robber, whatever that was. What are those things called?
What did you say?
Kuchu Robber. I don't remember. What are those things called? You're trying to say something else. I don't know what you're trying.
No. Copacabra.
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 I'm so weird every time I'm trying to say it because it doesn't come out right. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
This is getting to me.
You ain't eating by one of them though.
You almost had it though.
Yeah, a Copacabra.
Copacabra?
Is what it
That
is.
sounds better.
A
Like you want to say
Copacabra.
like a Catrabra. Copacabra. Copacabra. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
It's like a dog or some sort. I think.
What?
The Copacabra?
Yeah, go ahead. Type that in Google. Can't even pronounce it.
How do you spell that?
How do you gonna spell it if you can't pronounce it?
What is a
Copacabra.
chupacabra?
A chupacabra.
The chupacabra is a legendary creature from Latin America folklore that is said to attack and drink the blood of livestock. The name comes from the Spanish words chupar, to suck, and cabra, goat. And it says something about a UFO. Physical description of the chupacabra, it varies, but it is often depicted as a large reptilian and alien-like creature. In the Southwest, it is sometimes depicted as more dog-like. That's what I thought.
I was picturing more like a badger.
So I think it's like almost like a legit animal, because like there's pictures of it, which is kind of weird. There's like a Scooby-Doo episode about it. To me, it just looks like a hairy dog.
Doesn't it have something-
hairless dog?
Isn't there something in Workaholics about chupacabra?
Probably. Yeah, see, there's like real pictures, evidence of them, but like I think it's actually just like some type of badger. Pretty sure it's on Scooby-Doo. Anyways,
episode 96.
yeah, it's been
Something.
All right.
All right.
Gonzalez
Galyean.
out.